This is Brian with ScreenFiles.com and Trail into Reaction, and I have a confession to make. Sometimes it bothers me when I hear that foreign directors come to this country and are very successful. And that's a bit of xenophobia, admittedly, a little bit of jealousy, and also I sometimes think that American writers, directors, and so forth don't necessarily get the chances that they perhaps should. Though let's be clear, just because you're foreign and you come here doesn't mean that you're going to be successful, at least in this country. I mean, have you heard of Pitoff? What about Jean-Pierre Jeunet? What about Matthew Kassovitz? Directors in their own countries who were quite successful came here and didn't do well at all and pretty much vanished from movie screens. And that's not to say they aren't making movies in their own countries. They may very well be, but they are not doing it here. The same thing could be said about John Woo, who in China produced many movies like A Better Tomorrow, The Killer, Hard Boiled, and came to this country and did movies like, in no particular order, Mission Impossible 2, Hard Target, Broken Arrow, none of which I think are terribly memorable movies. And that's not to say that his direction was bad, more so than what he brought to his Chinese language films didn't necessarily translate all that well to American films. So Wu vanished for a time, though was working in China, where he did a movie called Red Cliff and others. Now it seems that he's apparently back on the scene in the United States with Silent Night, and supposedly there's supposed to be no dialogue. Now, I don't know how long this movie is going to be. I'm sure it's at least an hour and a half, perhaps more. I'm not sure how you can do that with no dialogue and have people sit through it anyway. I don't see how that's going to work. Though the trailer dropped earlier today, so let's take a look at it.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
All units, please respond.
Okay, I get it. Whoa! Jesus Christ! Well, that was the trailer for Silent Night, and it looks amazing. And apparently, the conceit behind it is that Kinnaman's character, his first name's eluding me, though his character is shot in a drive-by shooting. His son is killed and he's shot apparently in the throat. So I get the feeling there will be dialogue in this movie, but it won't be coming from Kinnaman's character. And let's clear this up right now. This is not a Christmas movie. It happens during Christmas, and he seems to be going after these killers on the anniversary of the death of his son. But that being said, it is not a Christmas movie. The same way Die Hard is not a Christmas movie. It happens during the Christmas holiday, but that does not mean it's a Christmas movie. Though, what do you think? This is Brian with ScreenFiles.com and Trail Interaction. Do you agree, disagree? Let me know down below. And as usual, consider a like or a follow. Peace. Have a great day.